Envision this. You're at a grocery store checking out, and you see a mother arguing with her teenager. You can see the distraught in her face as she struggles to control her child. You then regretfully remember all of the times that you disrespected your parent and think of a way to better the relationship between teenager and parent. Today I will be talking about distorted relationships between teenagers and their parents/guardians and how to better the relationship. After doing much research on behavior and communication, I'm confident that the content of the speech will improve the relationship between you and your teenager. I'm going to cover some basic techniques of communication to use with your teenager, the one-step program, avoiding lecture, and mood management. On the Right School website, I found an article improving communication between you and your child. According to the article, you should be aware of how you give commands to your teenager because it is easy to overwhelm them. Use receptive language and be very specific is one good technique. Another good technique is the one-step program, giving one task at a time. On the Healthy Children website, I found a 2015 article named How to Communicate and Listen to Your Teen. According to the article, many parents are quick to judge or get angry at the actions of their teenager. A parent can better their relationship through communication and by turning off the parent alarm, speaking in a mutual conversation rather than lecturing. On the WCSAP website, I found a 2015 article entitled 33 Tips for Communicating with Your Teen. According to the article, it is not okay to take your anger out on your teen if you do not want the same in return. Rather than blowing up in your teenager's face, watch your mood and calm down before you trigger in an argument. Now that we have discussed the basic rules of communication, let's look at the specific one-step technique. In the article on the Right School website, previously cited, when you give a direction, think about all the obstacles that might keep your message from being delivered. Break multi-step directions into a series of one-step directions. Examples might include, I need you to do some stuff for me today. You can go clean your room, but then find me and we will go from there. Lastly, let's talk about the technique of avoiding lecture. The technique of avoiding lecture can be essential in forming a better relationship with communication. On the Healthy Children website, previously cited, avoid the lecture. Parents who lecture are not heard. Ways to avoid lecture and get your point across are mutual conversation. Making sure a teenager understands their mistakes is another good way. Today I've talked about the basic techniques of communication a parent can use with their teenager to better their relationship, the one-step program, and the avoiding lecture technique. The next time you're having communication issues with your teenager, you will know some useful techniques that can help better a relationship. Strengthening a relationship between a parent and teenager is very essential. It can only be done through proper communication. Using these techniques, parents can gain the confidence needed to fix and better the relationship with your teenager and never receive its attitude from your teenager again.